I don't want to go with him. I want Daddy.
I know, but your father can't be here right now, so you send Carver to help.
He got very dirty.
Fine.
With blood! Not alone, not alone.
Do you mind taking these out to the car? We'll be out in just a second.
Of course. We should be showing off after that.
I can't help but train for this.
Right, is it a game?
Yes, it's not a game. But you also, my dear.
Time to play dead.
You're gonna go to the labs, okay?
Something's
You're
wrong.
good.
There's nothing here.
Is it possible that you didn't?
It's not me. It's this entire level. There's something off.
They are not organizing it like they did for Westworld.
Is that about us?
I'm not inclined to stay and find out.
You would have seen them already around you if it was about you.
Hey! I'll help you down here. Oh, we got lost. It's not safe. We need to run.
It's not you.
It's too dangerous!
No, it's part of
My Wyatt in his face.
it's part of the world, you know, to recreate rebellion.
Okay.
The Westworld massacre.
Yes! That's why it was weird, because it was a fake level. It's a fake Dolores, it's a fake fight, a fake rebellion. It's not guns to kill humans, that's why you're not dead right there. Kill it. You can only kill us, yes. People, they wanted to relive that massacre, Dolores, and all that. They paid for that, you know, to go into a world in which they live that rebellion and they can stop it. They are really against us. Bye bye, fake Dolores.
You weren't half bad out there.
That's a compliment, right?
You saved my life before I have to return the favor.
What now? Worms? To do what? To feed what?
Another game within the game.
No.
No.
Researchers that are working on a parasite to kill all humans. Oh, to control humans. The flies. That's why the worms, the flies, the worms. No, don't you think? They are putting that parasite on the worms who are becoming flies. These flies that are doing the stuff to control the humans. That's it, I have it.
They're infecting flies with it.
Knew it. Caleb, stay away from these flies.
They seem to like you.
Someone human. Stay away. Stay away from them.
What? You can't hear it.
I hear you.
Time to intervene, mommy? No? It's a little Mad Max, you know? The atmosphere, the mood.
How'd you get this? By severing it from his neck. He was sent to find you. I can help you. By giving you the thing you've been looking for in this desert. There's a weapon buried in these sands. I know where it is.
And you need them for what? You're going right there for what?
The sound is coming from this device.
You're all making them do the same thing.
House.
Nope.
I don't believe so.
They're humans.
Unlock this house.
I'm trying, but it's encrypted. It won't let me in.
Yes, you can control humans to make them do what you want. Kill people, killing themselves. It's really Frankie?
I have to find her.
No, we didn't see them take her happening. We know that her mom is protecting her. No. It's an host that they made based on her to trap you, but it's not her.
It's okay, I feel okay. Hey, look to me, honey.
Maeve, go there please and tell us for sure that it's her.
Frankie, please, don't do that, okay? Look at me, honey. Don't do that.
It's not her. You don't have her mother right there.
Frankie, please.
Am I going insane with that theory? Like, I want Maeve to succeed no matter what, but I'm pretty sure that it's a trap. It's awful for you, my dear.
Hey, can you hear me?
Daddy?
Even if she's an host, she would have said that.
No.
She's an host! It was a trap, I was right.
No, Maeve.
I knew it.
I've been looking forward to this.
For sure, you're wearing the hat.
I'm not yet tired of getting your ass.
Charlotte Williams, they're not. Come on, save him, save Caleb. It's an host.
You can't leave. I mean, you can't leave here. She wants you to stay.
What are you talking about?
Come on, Maeve, hurry, find him. And another one. Okay, it's all Charlotte Williams.
I'm not quite the man I used to be.
But me and Mommy were never the ones Hale needed anyways. All she needed was you.
I knew it, I freaking knew it.
Did you really think that toy gun was gonna stop me?
Her gun was not a toy. I fucking knew it! Caleb, fuck, what are they gonna do to you? I'm afraid for them to copy you.
This won't take long, Daddy.
She always wanted you, only you. Maybe they always wanted to kill her. You want to kill him also? Maybe you want to kill her, Caleb. You don't want to kill her. Right there with the flies, they're gonna be able to control him. To control him to do what? Why did they need him in particular? To have access to something because he has a knowledge that you need? And still, you know, even if right there we're gonna be afraid of the flies, of the fact that they can control him and all, I'm not giving up on that theory that before the end of this season they're gonna find a way to replicate him, to copy him. Again, they really, I said it during the last episode, but I paid attention to it during the editing, and I saw it even more, that really the camera took time, you know, on him, on the fact that he was signing, on her saying, are you allowing us to use your data and all. I'm sure that they're gonna use his informations. We know now that with these informations they can create hosts based on humans to replace them. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna copy, they're gonna make one Caleb, two Caleb, like as they want. So I'm still afraid of that, but what they can do with you by controlling you, you know, right there it's a trap, they have you into that trap. If they want to kill you, they kill you. They don't need to do stuff like that. And the girl, she said it, she insisted, you interest me. The Williams, they just wanted to kill Maeve. They didn't care about keeping her alive or not. We'll see. And it's the Williams, like it's Charlotte Williams. I don't know why, I think that yes, it was during the editing of the last episode, I was thinking that maybe the writers, they would find a way, a physical way, for the viewers to recognize Charlotte Williams and William. And I thought that it would be maybe with the hat, you know, the real William would wear an hat. And in fact, no, I was wrong with that. But I'm not giving up on that idea that the real William, we can recognize him with something else. Okay, it was a cool episode. A lot of things happened into it. Maybe because we had Bernard back, so it always means a lot. And he brings back a lot of other stuff, you know, to work on. Like for me, into the Sublime, he studied all of the different futures possible. You know, just the fact that he came back and what Ashley said, he said, okay, I eliminated half of the possibilities. It's really, I eliminated half of the futures that I saw. So after that, all of the things that he predicted, but that he also did, it means that he saw all of the futures possible. The majority of them, they're gonna end with destruction, you know, the end of everything, and the only way to save the world, it's some of these futures, and that's why he's following this path and all of the steps of this path, you know, that he knows which can end with a good end. And really, he's going for it. Right there, he didn't kill 2 humans, he killed 2 hosts. To approach that group who is against us, for what I understood, because these hosts were trying to enter into the group, you are hiding, you know, all of that, it's making me think that their cause, you know, it's against the host. In general, you're gonna help them to have access to that weapon into the middle of that desert. But what do you want from them? What is that weapon? I'm not sure that it's a weapon like, you know, something like that. It's something else. Maybe you want to have access to that weapon also. Can it be the datas? That weapon? You know, the place where they were, the fact that they want to have access to that weapon and they are fighting since a long time to find it, to have access to it. Maybe it's that is the data. Something else, but I'm not imagining it like a weapon to kill people. It has to be something else. It's a weapon, another kind of weapon. And for you to involve yourself right there, Bernard, it means that you want also that weapon. Which can mean also with the path that is following that you want that weapon for yourself and not for them, in fact. You're gonna betray them. Like you're telling them that you're gonna harm them, but it's just to use them to have access to that weapon yourself. I can already imagine something like that. Caleb and Maeve, they entered into that world. The fact that, you know, there is that world, another period of time, you can play the game, you know, by being into that world like that, but another level of that world, it's the Westworld massacre, like people who would want to pay to relive that. It really means, you know, for me that these people, these clients, they have something against the Host, against all of what happened some years ago, all of that revolution thing, and they want to kill Host because they are Host, you know, Host who are aware of the fact that they are Host, and they want to win that war earlier, you know, to stop that war earlier. Do you understand what I mean? In fact, you are paying to kill Host who know that they are Host, to stop that war before it beginning, to be the heroes of the actual world, you know, the real world. Do you understand what I mean? All of the psychology behind these clients, it's really not great. But yes, I guessed it really just like that it was not Frankie. Not only because we saw this girl hiding like that, but because mostly we didn't have the end of that situation, of that scene. I could have believed, you know, that it was her, but the fact that we didn't see her mom into these cameras and that we didn't have the end of that scene, I knew that it was not happening, like it was not really her. You know my rule, if I don't see stuff happening with my own eyes, it didn't happen. So to not see her being taken away by that guy and her mom being defeated, it didn't happen. I didn't see it, it didn't happen. Now girls, you're gonna have to hide. I'm glad that they have a story for themselves, these two, because they are important for Caleb. It's his wife, it's his girl, you know, his daughter. But they are also representing his normal life, and we began this season with, you know, all of these discussions about the fact that Caleb, he was annoyed by his life, like he was bored by his life. He just wanted action and he couldn't really enjoy the time, the normal life that he had with them. So for them to be in danger and for him to leave all of that, you know, the conclusion of all of that, it can be like, they're gonna understand you more because they're gonna live adventures on their own, but you're gonna appreciate your life, your normal life with them even more also. I mean, you, Caleb. I'm so glad to have Bernard and Ashley back like that. We didn't have Dolores Christina during this episode. It's great in a way because I said it, I think that next time that we're gonna see her, she's gonna wake up for good. Maybe also she's gonna meet Teddy, and it's gonna be such a big deal that maybe it's better to keep it for, you know, episode 4, middle of the season, something like that. Maybe. That version of Dolores, you know, into that world. That version of Hector and of Maeve into that world. It was weird to see other hosts playing their role. And at the same time, it felt great to see that, to relive that. I said it felt good to be back. It's weird to say it because we know how bad it is, what it represents, you know, for these clients and also for the host. Like, we know how bad it is. But yes, it felt good to be back into another world and with timelines like that, you know, with stories created like that, stories that we already know, but we are discovering them with other characters and other situations. it felt great. I can't help myself but to... Yes, we were back for some minutes. Caleb, it was really, yes, the first time that he was discovering how it's working. The quality, you know, of the worlds, how they are replicating them. And the fact that he's saving Maeve when Maeve always saved him, that's good. For their relationship, you know, for the reciprocity of their relationship, of their alliance, you know, into the missions. I said it, I love a lot their relationship, how close they are, but also how they are working together and all. I'm beginning to have the impression that maybe they're gonna create a love relationship between these two. I mean, they are close physically now. They were always close, like making lines, making jokes, understanding each other just like that. But the fact that they are making these two closer physically, it's giving me the impression that they're creating something more than that beautiful friendship that I love so much. I'm not sure that I would appreciate a love relationship between these two. I'm sure that if they are working on it a little, I can ship them, but I'm not sure that I want to ship them at some point. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, we have stuff to think about. For Bernard, these futures, this weapon, and again what he's gonna do with this group or against this group at some point when he's not gonna need them anymore. And also with Caleb, what can happen to Caleb now? We'll see. That was a great episode. I'm glad. Tell me, what did you think about it? And if you have theories also, I know that on the comments you are commenting, you know, about my theories and all mostly, but tell me if you have theories and all. I'm always interested by that because it can please me, you know, your own theory, but it can also help me to work on mine. So tell me your theories on the comments. Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.